I think I want to practice bridge today. I'm going to be using 4 yoga blocks, I think. Oh, well, no, but definitely 2 here. And the 2 yoga blocks that I need right now is for my feet. They're for elevating my feet. I actually don't know why people do this. I mean, what effect does it actually have? I'm gonna try not using the blocks first and do a bridge like how I regularly would do. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that my feet are hip widths apart and the length between my hips and my feet would be about the width of my palm placed sideways. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to slowly lower myself down onto my back. And now I'm just feeling really relaxed, like I can fall asleep anytime now. But nope, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'll try not to. I'm just gonna concentrate on my tailbone, not exactly my tail. I don't have a tail, but I do have a tailbone. So if I lift my tailbone just a little bit and then lift it a bit more, now I'm feeling like my legs are activated, if I can say so. And now I'm lifting my back even more, pushing the spine up and up and up all the way to, I think it's around my scapula. The scapulae are still on the floor, and yeah, okay. It's quite tiring. I could definitely feel my legs. The muscles in the legs are definitely working in this pose. So now I'm curious, what exactly would be different if I have blocks underneath my legs, if I'm stepping on blocks instead of the floor. So everything else remained the same. All the distance is the same. Distance between my hips and my feet, and the distance between my 2 feet. Okay, I'm gonna slowly. Okay, right. Lowering down is actually more difficult. I tend to just fall back. Whereas just now when my feet are not on the blocks, I can lower myself a bit more slowly. Safer, I guess. Okay. Now, thinking about my feet. Okay. Let me just step hard on the blocks first, and then I'm going to start moving my tailbone up, and then what else comes up? Okay, spine. Well, the vertebrae leaving the floor one by one, like a train taking off. But it's not going forward, it's going up and up and up. Okay, now I'm going to stop here. My shoulder blades is still on the floor, and basically I'm in the same position as I was just now without the vlogs, but I'm just gonna stop here, stay here, and observe how I'm feeling, how my body is feeling. It's definitely different. I just cannot really work out what's different yet. It feels like it's easier, but it's kind of harder at the same time for different parts of my body. I feel like my hips are more activated when in this position with the blocks underneath my feet. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna slowly lower my back down to the floor, bit by bit, vertebra by vertebra, as best as I can. Now, all the way back down to the floor. Right. It was actually quite tiring staying up there. Now I just feel like I don't want to move anymore. My heart is beating very fast. And I don't like it when my heart is beating fast. Because it doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like I'm out of breath. I do have heart disease, mind you. So let me just rest a bit so I can bring my heart rate back down for a bit. Okay, I think I'm ready to try out something else, something new. I have another 2 blocks beside me, and I think I'm gonna utilize them in. Do I want to use them at the same time or not? Yeah, I think I could. I'm gonna place 1 block in between my thighs or knees. I think it feels better when it's between my knees, because there's no meat here, no muscles, right? Whereas this part is just not comfortable. Yeah. Don't know. Knee feels better. Okay. Right. So I'm going to be clamping the block while I lift my tailbone up and then tailbone's up. And then the lumbar spine is up. Thoracic part is up. Wait, I don't think it's thoracic yet. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm going to try to lift as many vertebrae as I can without tensing up my neck and shoulders. And when I'm at the right height, to slide this yoga block underneath my pelvis. And adjust it to the right, to the most comfortable place. Definitely not underneath the waist. Actually, I might as well try if this block is underneath my waist. What does it feel like? Oh, definitely not comfortable. Nope. Okay, it has to be underneath the pelvis. What are these bones called? Tailbone, and then what is it? Nope, can't remember. Still can't. It's so annoying that words don't come to me. But it's okay. Alright, I'll just check it up later. So, while I'm here, I'm going to try to lift my pelvis up from the block and place it back down and lift it up a little bit away from the block, and then relax, and then lift it up a little bit more and back down. Okay, I'm going to remove the block between my legs, and I can't reach it, it's too far away somehow. Alright, okay, I want to try moving one leg at a time and see how my body feels while my pelvis is on the block. Right knee up, and it's coming towards my chest. This is the farthest it could go. Yeah. Okay. Now it moves back down and up and to the side and up and to the left and down. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna try the left side, left leg, and up, close, going towards the chest, and down, so the knee remain bent. Oh, I actually feel a stretch. It's quite a nice sensation when my knee, left knee, is lifted straight up from there to here. Yeah. It's like I'm massaging a spot that I just can't find when I'm using the ball to massage myself. There's definitely a spot. So I'm just gonna move my knee around and see if there are any other hidden spots that needs to be tended to, because there are just quite a few spots that cannot be tended to when I'm on the massaging chair, or when I massage myself with balls, or when I have somebody massage me. It's just not available to those means. And it's just quite nice that there's actually this interesting method that I can use to find those spots and relieve the soreness a little bit. Actually, I think the sore spot is gone. Yeah, I think it's tended to. Right. Okay, I think this is not actually a position for people to stay that long in, because it's getting a little bit uncomfortable. The pelvis area. Okay, I'm just gonna slowly put myself back down onto the floor. So, what do I do now? I feel like moving my knees from side to side. Yeah, I think that's actually nice. Okay, I think the tension is relieved a little bit, and I'm gonna try something else. Okay, I'm gonna start with lifting the spine first, vertebra by vertebra, starting from the tailbone and up, 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 up. Right, okay, I think I'm at the uppermost part, and I'm going to use a lower setting of the block, the second height, and this time I'm going to try lifting my right knee up and bringing it close to my chest, and then I'm going to move my right foot a bit and flex it and push with my ankle upwards towards the sky. I don't think I can straighten my right leg. No, not really. Well, I can if I just move my thigh down a bit, because it's just too tight somewhere. I don't know where. It's just really tight. Alright. I'm bending the right knee, putting my right foot down, back down onto the block, and left knee up to the chest, and move the foot a bit, flex it, push with the heel up, and straightening the knee. I can feel like that if I straighten my knee any bit more, my spine would start to curve downwards, because it's apparently affecting my back. So I'm just gonna keep on straightening it, but I'm gonna lower my entire left leg a little bit, so the back is not affected that much. And I'm gonna move it closer to myself. Yeah, it's definitely affecting the back. Right. This angle is definitely not 90 degree. I can't really see it now, but it doesn't feel like 90. Anyways, I'm feeling a good stretch. At the back of my left leg as well. But it does affect my back quite a bit. I feel like my neck and shoulders are kind of tensing up a little bit as well. So I'd probably benefit from a yoga strap. But then the question is, do I want to be stretching my hamstrings in this position with the blocks underneath my hips and my feet? Or do I just lie on the floor and stretch the hamstrings? Because that can be done as well. Why do I have to be, or does elevating my lower body to do that, right? Are there any benefits? Or does it actually feel different when I do so? Okay, I'm going to remove the block underneath my hips and lower the pelvic area down to the floor. And just feel my body. I'm just gonna feel it right here. I am feeling very, very sleepy. Extremely sleepy. gonna let my knees just open wide with my feet still on the block, soles facing each other. And opening my arms into a cactus position. And now I feel like my knees have been bent for too long. I want to straighten them. And now my knees are on the blocks. Which is quite nice. Okay, I believe that I should be trying out my strap now, although I'm still really sleepy. Okay, I'm getting up. Just give me a minute. Oh, you're so comfortable. Lying down itself is just the most comfortable thing one can ever do. At least that is for me. Alright. Strap is right here, which is good. Don't need to stand up to get it. Oh, telling you. Okay, back down on the floor. I'm falling asleep again. Okay. Feet on the blocks. I'm going to place this loop around my right foot, and I'm going to straighten my right knee a bit and just feel the stretch. It's kind of annoying how I need to be using my arm strength when I was doing that, so I think this is actually better. I'm just hooking my fingers through the hook, so I'm not actually using any force. There's no effort involved. I just really want to avoid all efforts. Because life is tiring enough already. I just can't stand the fur. There's just too much fur. Right, so this is how it feels like with my hips on the floor. I'm gonna try doing the same thing with the block underneath the hips. Okay, now I'm putting in effort to lift my pelvis up a bit to enough height so I can slide the block right underneath. Then the hook goes around my right foot again, and I straighten it, and then I stay here and start feeling the difference. Foot is flexed. I don't know. One doesn't feel better than the other. I'm gonna try the left foot. Flex it. Straighten the knee. And okay, so that's how it feels. Now off, away with the block, and let's do it again while the memory is still fresh. Okay, so I think I figure out the difference. I think there's actually more stretch going on when there's a block underneath. Yeah, the stretch definitely doesn't feel the same. And I think it feels better when my hips are on the block. Only if I don't need to be holding the strap. I'm gonna see if I can remain in that position without having to hold the stretch by creating a much larger hook and placing one end underneath my head and the other end underneath my foot. And now I don't need to hold anything, but then the hook is way too big. I'm not feeling the stretch. I'm going to make it smaller and see how it feels. Oh yes, yes, this is definitely more of a stretch for me. That's the thing. I can push my feet, push my foot up, and then my head goes up along with it. Does it feel good? Nope. I don't think it's really doing anything. Let's ditch that idea. Right. That fur is not coming off. Alright. I'm gonna put this block away for now and return to the floor and do a windshield swipe a little bit before I straighten my legs again on the blocks. I just don't know why I need to do anything at all when I'm feeling perfectly fine, just lying on the floor like this. Oh. I can just be here and breathe. But the fact is, I'm actually feeling better right now because of all the movements that I just did. So I guess it's better than just lying down. It just feels like a lot of work. The thought itself is quite off-putting. But if I just go through with it and get done with it, then there's just this really nice melting feeling afterwards. And I guess it's worth it. Everything is worthwhile. I'm worthwhile. You're worthwhile. That may not be how people tell you, how people look at you. But it's their problem, not yours. You're perfect. Even your flaws are perfect. Keep them. Embrace them. Feel comfortable in your own skin. Okay. That's it.